Welcome back to the Ponder Podcast. I'm Zach,
I'm Hayden.
and he took a long time to say that, but welcome back. No, I'm just joking with you. Let's keep this. Let's do it. This is our intro. In today's episode, we'll really be covering how social media has impacted us as a society as a whole.
We'll also be going into how it's affected our lives directly and some personal stories related to that. If you stick around long enough, you're going to find out what superhero you think, or Zach thinks, will win in a fight.
Spoiler alert, it's Hayden. You're my superhero.
Perfect.
All right, welcome to the bonus
Welcome
episode.
to the bonus episode.
Not really. We'll call this episode 5.
Yeah, sure. I think we should call it episode 1.
Usually,
Or this one's 2.
but we already have episode 1.
Sure.
Like it's a good start. It's a good foundation. We built upon those first 3. It's like when shows drop 3 episodes at once, and then it's like a weekly thing.
That's what you're saying.
Like we have a new design, new format, new. We're not together, but hopefully, like on special
At some point,
episodes,
yeah.
we will be together.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. We should also do like we try stuff. Like we do stuff together and upload
I
it on
have a
this
couple. I have a couple ideas for that, for episodes that we could do for that.
account. Okay. Is one of them gonna be when you come to Lubbock in October?
I don't have that planned, but we could.
Are you still thinking
Very
about
much
coming
so.
out?
Yeah,
You
It would be
should.
fun.
Totally should.
I want to.
Dude, I'm going to see Paul McCartney live.
Really?
October 11th in Denver.
Oh, that's cool.
Me and my 2 buddies and Rachel's brother are gonna go.
That's awesome.
Because
Mhm.
he's in Denver. Yeah. He's a cool guy. Like y'all would be friends.
One
Like-
day I bet I'll meet him.
Obviously, right? You probably will. Yeah. Anyway, you want to solve the world?
Yes, I do. What do you want to start with first? What do you want to fix first?
I say we hop into something that we led on last episode that we'll talk about now is like all of social media. Like we could just get into that. That could be like the main chunk
Okay.
too, because there's just so much information.
Well, okay. Can I start?
Yeah, you go ahead because you've probably thought about this, not a lot more, but like technology pretty well.
I feel like I do.
That's your credibility at least. I mean, you're tapped
Um,
into the circle.
You remember Creator Camp? If on my channel we
Mhm.
did a video where Zach and I went to a film festival, and it was put on by these YouTubers, and like all the films were made by these YouTubers, and they had panels where people were talking. Anyways, one of the founders of that company, his name is Max. I'm gonna say Max R because I don't know how to say his last name. I probably could. Like it's not that hard of a last name,
Okay.
but
Oh, it's the Patreon.
no,
guy.
that's Jack Hunt.
Or no,
Yeah.
that's a different guy. Sorry.
This guy's a YouTuber. You know, I don't know what else to say, but he had a TED Talk that it came out like 2 years ago, but I just watched it actually last night for the very first time. And he talked about how we consume 2 types of things. We consume food and drink, right? You know, everybody is used to that. And we consume media.
Yeah.
In terms of food and drinks, there's like the FDA.
Some people could consume media more than food and drinks, honestly, if you think about it.
I mean, I probably spend longer
Like-
consuming media.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean by that. Yeah.
But there's like I'm sure you remember, like we went to the same elementary school, and at that elementary school, we were taught, at least I was, I assume you were, like the food groups and like the food pyramid and like how to be healthy.
Yeah.
There's the FDA, which has nutrition facts, and it tells you what you're putting in your body, right?
Yeah.
And they say not to eat a lot of junk food, right?
True.
And there's always going to be people that do, but those, like, learning about like how it's good for you to eat healthy foods and the nutrition facts and stuff, it helps people do better with it, right? Would you agree with that?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like math helps you with a future job
Sure.
one day, or STEM.
It's something to
just like
learn that will help you. Yeah.
Something to learn. Yeah.
He didn't really get into this. I think that media is a lot like that, and that we need something that informs us what we're putting in our minds. So he was saying, like, think about social media. On YouTube, I would say there's a lot of art, and he said that too. A lot of I'm not gonna keep saying he said that. A lot of this stuff he said, but I don't want to take credit for it.
Yeah. It's implied that you're getting this information from this guy.
Yeah.
You can keep going.
Yeah, there's a lot of art. Like, movies are art. Music is art.
Mm-hmm.
But then on like apps like Instagram and TikTok, we get a lot of like junk food, right? Art is
Most of
it's
is
junk food. And
it's like you're going to a candy shop.
yeah.
Yeah.
And these companies, the way they make money is selling like their audience to advertisers, telling companies that want to advertise to people who their audience is, what their habits are, so that they can advertise to the right people, right? And I don't think that's going to go away. There's people, I'm not a huge social media guy. You're not really, you like Instagram, but social media is not going to go away.
I indulge. It's like fun. It's like a guilty. If I don't have anything better to do,
And I told that's not going to go away. It's just too big of a like of an industry now. Like, so many people make money on those platforms. Those huge companies, they're the biggest companies in the world. They're not going away.
That's how you advertise stuff.
Yeah. It's just not going to go away.
I mean, it's like billboards, but mini on your handheld device that you always see.
I don't like that. Like, when I scroll through social media, I feel like I'm like wasting my life. I feel like I'm getting pushed.
Yeah.
I'm being told what to look at. An algorithm is picking for me.
Yeah.
That's why I like YouTube, because I get to pick, and I don't like look down on anybody that likes social media, because I look at Twitter sometimes, and I used to look at Twitter a lot.
We're on social media right now. That's exactly what it is. It's just more selective than.
I think.
Like, we're not gaining a ton.
What?
Like.
I think YouTube is more of a streaming service than a social media. I think it works like a social media.
They've definitely evolved.
I think it works like a social media. Like, anyone can upload, advertisers. It's the same way, but I think it's more of a streaming service because of the quality. But I feel like there should be a thing that tells you like what you're putting into your mind, like how it'll affect you. I feel like not. I mean, especially kids. Like, I'm a swim coach, and I see a lot of kids, and like I kind of hear what they talk about and things. And that's a very small group of people. It's like, I don't know, 150 to 200 kids, somewhere in that range.
No, like, they're actually small. They're only like 4'11".
A lot of them are shorter than that. Their ages 4 to 18.
It's a small group of people. It's a small group of small people.
It's a small group of small people, that's right.
But those are the people that are getting a lot of this junk food.
Yeah, and I feel like
at the time.
I mean, we're the first generation to grow up with social media. And I think that's more...
Yeah.
I think that's a bigger change than, millennials who grew up with the internet. I actually think that's a bigger change because it has changed the way people interact. People prefer to interact online. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I feel like we should definitely do better at teaching, not just kids, but people in general, because this is not just happening to kids; it's happening to adults, plenty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I feel like we should do a much better job of, like, educating people on what that does to your brain and to the world at large.
What would that look like for you? Like, how would you get that out, or how would you educate people?
Well, I just watched this TED Talk yesterday. I have had thoughts like this.
Okay.
For a long time, like, about social media, but I feel like he put it in a very, like, a good analogy with the food thing.
Mm-hmm. We could link that TikTok or that TED Talk. See, it got me.
It's happening.
That's how it works, man. It is. I don't even have TikTok, and it still has like a chokehold on society.
Well, okay, you don't have TikTok, but do people around you have TikTok?
I'm like 2 to 3 business days behind people because it goes from TikTok to Instagram.
I would say, like, I never learn the trends, you know? I'm like in a month behind.
It's impossible almost to not do that.
Well,
yeah, okay. Sometimes I am a month. Like the 6-7.
I don't get it either. Yeah.
I was so lost. I was like, what are people talking about right now?
And you know, I eventually hear about them, and I don't care to hear them. Like it does not bother me that I don't hear them.
It's such a minuscule impact because it means nothing.
Yes,
like, it's not impactful.
Well, I don't know actually if I'd agree with that. I think I think it is pretty impactful. Like, that's how people communicate now. People communicate through social media, and they don't like talk to each other nearly as much. Like, I feel like when my dad was a kid, like, if there was a show coming out, like I use SNL because I know my dad would talk about SNL to his friends. Mm-hmm. Like, every Saturday night, SNL would come out, and on Monday he would talk to his friends about it, right? Now,
yeah, everybody would watch that one thing,
and
now it's the same thing.
Now it's the same thing, but people talk about it through comments. People are talking about it through the app, right? Which is good. Yes, it's good because, like, well, you and I are not, we're, I don't know how many miles, let's say 200. It's more than that. It's probably, I don't know, 500 miles away.
We're probably like 500, maybe even more.
Who knows? But we can't, like, I can't go to your house today and, like, talk to you about something,
But we're talking and having meaningful conversation.
But I feel like a lot of people have lost the ability to hold conversations. And I don't...
Yeah.
I prefer that. And so I do want it to be more like the old ways, I guess. I love technology, like you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I feel like less so now. Because I like think about these things now. Way more than I used to.
Yeah.
And I just feel like we should educate people on things in that subject.
No, that's a good state of mind. Yeah. I mean, the junk food comparison really is like one of the best comparisons.
I agree. I actually really, that's why I brought it up. I really like that comparison.
Yeah. I was making an analogy earlier today with my buddy about like the music we listen to and how that correlates with beers, because like that's kind of our language we talk through as well. Like, we'd get together, we'd drink a little bit, and then listen to music or watch something or play stuff, and like making analogies is just so fun. Connecting like two things that aren't really common, but once you put them together and they make sense, you're like, oh, like that's a new way of thinking about.
I feel something. Like definitely the best way to communicate new ideas, or not necessarily new.
We
foreign
use analogies
ideas
all the time.
Yes, we do.
Like with each other, I would say.
Gosh,
that's a really good one though. I feel like my parents would even use like a junk food analogy for all sorts of things growing up. Like if something was kind of like junk, be like, it was just like junk, you know. That's why it's called junk food, because it's just nothing wasted, like calories.
Yeah.
Like you're wasting,
your time. It's not really like giving you anything, really. Like,
yeah, I saw one post. It was like a post on Instagram, and it was trying to be like positive instead of negative. So it was like, what was the last 5 posts? What was the 5th reel you saw, like 5 reels ago? And I was like, that's a genuinely good question, because when I was watching it, I was like, oh shit, now I know more.
You have no idea.
Like, I can't even. Yeah, I have no idea. It was just my mind shut off.
The guy in the TED Talk, he was also talking about how you'll do that, right? You'll watch 5 reels or 5 TikToks or whatever you're watching, and one will be like some horrible headline, right? Like, I don't know. I don't want to say some horrible headline. I don't know. Like, a child dies in a car accident.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible. I know. But then the next one will be like some video of a cat doing something cute or something, or a dog. Like,
it's just trying to make you feel like these empty feelings.
Well, yes. And it's so, like, volatile. You'll go from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows. And it like, makes... It just desensitizes us to both sides.
It does desensitizing is a great word to use, because it really does do that. I've been going on runs, like...
around your neighborhood?
Pretty much daily. Or, like, about, like, 5 times a week. For the past, like, 3 weeks. I've been really trying to, like, keep it up. And they're not long. It's, like, ranges from 3 miles to even just 1 mile, if I'm being tired. But I've noticed, like, I'm just more, like, patient throughout the day. Because you get that, like, mental clarity of not doing really anything for, like, 30 minutes. And you realize how much of the day there actually is. Whereas when you're on your phone all the time...
It just flies by.
It goes so fast that seconds feel like they're so important. Like, it's like karma, like every second counts from the bear. But really, it's not like that. Like, it's okay to just, like... I feel much more mellow, like, putting the phone down, just, like, going out on a run. It's just nice.
I agree.
People don't, like, realize that, too. Or, like... It's a stupid, like, comparison, but, like, I remember going on, like, a workout craze, and every, like, bodybuilder lifter would be like, don't do cardio. It's, like, killing your gains. And it's like, no, you should. You should do cardio. Like, going on runs is, like, good for you. You know what I mean? But, like, I bet there's a bunch of kids
don't do
that
cardio
are like,
thing. Yeah.
Don't do cardio. Like...
fitness influencers are a whole different thing. Like...
But it's great for your mental, is what... So is working out. But runs, I mean...
Yes.
Besides the physical, the mental has affected me way more.
I too, since coming back to school... I haven't been doing it every day, because sometimes I'll go play basketball. And this morning I swam, actually.
If I play basketball, I don't go on a run.
Same.
Vice versa.
I played basketball twice yesterday, though. My knees are hurt.
Like 2 different times in the day. That's impressive. Bro just loves the game.
Well, okay. I don't know if we talked about that this episode or last episode, but I very much don't like working out, and so it's a way for me to like working out. Anyways, I have also been going on runs, because the pool at my gym was they emptied it for like renovations or something. So I was going on runs, and I probably still will, just because I enjoy runs.
Wait, like you're running inside the pool?
No. I just run in my neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
It was just instead of
sick,
swimming.
If the pool was empty and you start running
oh, you mean like
inside the pool?
Like inside the pool?
Like you slide down the pool and you start running laps. Like it's a big like.
Sometime. That'd be funny.
Oh, I still wish we did our senior prank as we have a pool party.
That would have been so cool.
We keep going.
Well, I went home like 2 weekends ago, and I forgot my AirPods at home. Like, I left them there, and I got them back. But I went on one run without any like music or anything,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know if I'd say I prefer it. Like I don't know. Like yesterday when playing basketball, like I put AirPods in to listen to music, but it was nice, just like being fully disconnected from everything. That's why I like my Apple Watch. I only get buzzed for notifications through my watch. I think I've told you that, but when I take my watch off, no one can reach me, and my phone is always on Do Not Disturb now. I changed.
That's nice. Wait, I should do that.
Oh, I love it.
I like that.
If my watch isn't on, I mean, I have my watch
that's
on
smart.
pretty much the whole day, you know, whether I'm working out.
I took a shower before this, so
Yeah.
mine's off, but I usually
Yeah.
have it on.
And
yeah.
It's nice. Like if I want to take a nap, I don't care about sleep tracking. If you care about sleep tracking, you know,
I sleep good anyway. I don't need.
I don't think I would do any. Like I do like the idea of tracking my sleep and seeing it, but I don't know what I would do with that information, and so.
Here, I'm gonna be.
Sounds good.
Right back. But I agree with you about the watch.
So, Zach actually pays me to be his friend. I think that's what he said in the last episode, but he pays me. Did
at a
you
lower
have your
price
headphones on?
point, too.
Oh, it's at a lower price point.
Yeah, I did.
That's fine.
Yeah. He gets less. Okay, I'm reading this book.
What's it called?
Right now. And it's called What Unites Us. It's by an old journalist that
Dan-
grew up.
Dan Rather. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I know that guy.
Dan Rather. You know what's funny is like my parents actually have a joke, or Pat has a joke that like actually has this guy's name in it. Like I can't tell them that I'm reading this book. Like I didn't even know until I was like halfway through that I connected the dots.
That's interesting.
I never got it, but now I think I do.
Interesting.
Like the joke that they used to tell.
Did they tell
Yeah.
you to read the book?
It's just
or did you hear about the book through them?
No, I found this book, I read the blurb, and I was like, oh, this would be awesome. Which, that's actually what I'm going to talk about. It's like, he goes through things that, like, America is such a great country, but it also allows for so much negativity to seep
I would
through.
agree with that.
And it shows that, like, we constantly persevere. Like, we always get over the hump, no
Yep.
matter what it is. And right now, if any time, we have to get over that hump because we're in such a divided point right now that he's really just trying to bridge all of, like, the gaps that we have right now. And I think that's such a great thing. So I'm just reading and getting information about the past, how it
happened in the past.
We could take what we used to, like the civil rights movement, women's suffrage. I mean, where he grew up in Houston, his neighbors had dirt floor because it was like the end of the Great Depression. And like there's the World War. So like we have it great now, but like no one seems to think that. So
There's
but why is
always
that?
stuff. Like, yeah.
There'll always
I
be
agree.
stuff. Like racial divides are big now, which like why? Like aren't we past
Should be.
that?
I don't. Yeah. I agree that. I think. Well, I just said there's always stuff, and there probably always will be, but I feel like there could.
Mhm.
I feel like it is possible to fix things. Like, I don't know. That's a different topic.
One, I'm not trying to go into like the Thanos was right, but like, there's so many people. How do you make so many people happy?
I think the way
You know?
you would go about that is making things as fair as possible. Not trying
that's
to
another thing.
appease
It's
people,
like-
but trying to make them feel like they didn't get gypped, regardless of whether they like it or not, whatever situation. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think a lot of what social media
Polarize.
does is like jip
Yes.
people from like the actual interaction that humans should feel, like feeling neighborly or sympathetic or
Yes.
empathetic. Like that's kind of like a lost trade now.
Okay, so what this guy was talking about Well, okay. Well, first I want to go into this. Social media works like the algorithms, is to my knowledge. Like I'm not on the back end like developing this algorithm, obviously, but to my knowledge,
Put a pencil and put a pin in that. I want to talk. There's
okay.
keep going.
You know, clicks, like engagement runs everything, right? If you get more clicks, it's going to be pushed to more and more people, right? And it's kind of this exponential growth, and that's virality. Like that's how things go viral. And so to go, if you want to go viral, you're going to have to do one of two things. Or ideally, usually these things are like two sides of the same coin. You have to have people that really strongly disagree with you or really strongly agree with you. Ideally both, because then people argue in the comments, which is engagement, which drives virality even higher, right? So everything that does well on social media is polarizing. Not everything. That was a general hyperbolic
I
statement.
see what you mean. Like it could be like a good thing that goes viral, but it's because it makes people feel good. Like it goes both ways.
I more so
That's
mean,
just an example.
like, there will be things that are like cute dog videos that are, let's say they go viral, and like those like aren't bad, even if that's not your cup of tea, like you're not gonna like, ugh, there's a dog, or maybe there's somebody like that, but I more so mean like,
every cat listener is like
yeah, I more so mean like, I'll use a more like non-controversial example. Like Kobe Bryant's the best player of all time. If someone were to say that, like most people think that's wrong, right? Because it is wrong. I disagree with that. But if someone were to say that in a YouTube video or an Instagram video, like a reel, a lot of people would comment on it and like say that they're wrong, and then there'd be arguments in the comments. Like people would reply and say that the person that posted that is right. It's very polarizing because people will fight about it, and seeing that constantly online where people are,
it makes you just you want to do that. Like you want to do that in person almost.
It doesn't make me feel like that. To me, I feel like it would make people view others as so black and white. Everything is so black and white. Like they're either gonna be a great, they're gonna be Republican or Democratic. Like there's no in between, and that's what we really need to get back to with that book. Is that gray? Lots of things are gray, and
or just bring
it's such a
most things are
almost everything's gray. Like,
we live in that gray.
I mean, area. I would like to think so. You mean you and I?
Like on our day-to-day lives, like on our we're like both sympathetic, understanding, but also like we don't do extremes of anything. Like we're not extremists.
I like to think so. I would say you, from my perspective, you are more like that than I am. There are things that I will stand on, like without a doubt.
Oh, it's important to stand 10 toes.
That is true.
Things. But like you should always have a little bit.
You should be open. I'm not always.
You should be open or like see other people's. Yeah. You should always be open to see other people's opinions, because even if they are wrong, they may allow you to see something a different way or open your understanding to new ideas.
I agree.
Yeah, and that's what we've lost on social media, or quick. It's really quick form, because long form media is really like a long essay or
that's what this guy is talking about. He thinks that art.
Okay, there we go. We're synced up.
Like true art, like a video essay on YouTube, or like it doesn't even have to be a video. Any like longer video that's like longer than 5 seconds or something, you're gonna really get to see how the person is. Like I told someone this yesterday actually. I think if you were to consider social media a social network or if you're to consider YouTube as social media, or a social networking platform, which it really is, I think it's the best one because unlike Instagram and TikTok, you really get to know someone on, there are things you can't fully get to know someone through, like, because they're editing the video and they're not talking about, you don't get to see them.
You get a tone, or
but you get so much more on a YouTube video than you would a TikTok or a Reel or an Instagram post.
Even like YouTube Shorts is different because they really are catered to me. Like every time I open up YouTube, it's usually the shorts are usually short form versions of what I see in long form, and that can make me click on a long form video or just like be easy to log off of YouTube. Like it makes it easy to transition from my phone to regular day life as well. Like, oh, I learned something informational, or I saw how to do something new woodworking wise.
You're gonna love this. So the guy, I keep going back to the TED Talk.
Every time I say something, it's just
the
like,
TED Talk.
Dude, the guy.
He said this. Like, I'm gonna basically take exactly what he said. I feel like I've been paraphrasing, but I'm gonna try and take exactly what he said.
No, you have to.
I will try. Yeah, I'll try to. I'll link it. If you have like a couple snacks, you're probably gonna eat more snacks. Like you're more willing to eat more snacks after you have some snacks. It's just a thing.
I would agree.
But if you were to go to like a nice restaurant and have like a steak and like a good meal, are you gonna snack like? Mm-hmm. Do you think would you snack? Like after?
Like before?
No, after.
After? Probably not. I would be like fulfilled.
Satisfied?
I would have dined.
So that's he views, instead of snacks or junk food, like Instagram and TikTok, long form art, you feel satisfied and you're more willing to go out and, like, if you watched a video on some woodworking technique, you're more willing to go do that rather than binging more media.
Yes, it kind of pushes you away almost to go explore
which is something
things.
that TikTok and Instagram, because they're trying to...
They suck in.
They make money when you
pushes
stay on the app.
out.
They're trying to... And Google does too with YouTube. Absolutely. I mean, that's how they make money.
Oh.
But I don't know. I feel like it's a much better balance.
Well, it's worth
Oh, yeah. I watch YouTube all the time.
You pay YouTube because you don't want ads.
That's also true.
Like one form
I think that would be a very beneficial thing for social media platforms. Not for social media platforms, but for consumers of social media platforms. Paid subscriptions where you pay for Instagram that removes ads. Twitter has this, but...
Well, also, ads are so, like, they feel like ads on YouTube. Instagram, it's almost ingrained with the system where, like, every three scrolls, it's an ad, and, like, sometimes you don't even know if it's, like,
I don't like
actual reel or an ad.
I agree.
And I don't like that either. Like, look at our junk food clothing brand that you have to have. It's like, dude, you just made a white t-shirt.
Yeah.
Like, if I wanted to look like Carmen from The Bear, I would just go to Target and get, like, a good
But they market it to where it's, like, made from the best sustainable fabric.
Dude, Target actually has really good clothes. I went the other day, and I got, like, 4 things from Target.
That's a whole different can of worms. Do you know what fast fashion is?
Yeah, I know what fast. But, like, Target feels more, like...
Yeah. I can't stand Shein or things like that.
Oh, yeah. I don't do.
Neither do I. That's a different topic.
We were talking about art, and I just want to transition.
We should
over
transition.
into this lovely painting here.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
do you see this? Do you get a clear view? Can you see like what it is, or no? You gotta tilt up from your chair a little bit.
Here, I'll take it off the wall.
I mean, it's a chair and
a
window.
Yeah, you see that?
And light.
It's in the middle of the frame.
Lighting within the. That's the chair you're gonna make.
This is the chair I'm gonna make. Thank you, Nate. But do you know who did this?
Rachel. I was gonna guess Rachel.
This painting.
I like it. I made a painting the other day.
I'm gonna try to make this chair. You did? Anyway, painting is rewarding. I've always
I like
loved.
painting. I have watercolors right over there.
I never really got into watercolor, more of acrylic.
So the painting I did was acrylic paint, or at least it felt like acrylic paint. I feel like watercolor's harder, and that's why I'm trying to get into watercolors.
It's just a different technique. I feel like.
Well, the
I
paints
guess
blend
the difficulty level
so
would be
much
yeah.
more.
Yeah. Do you remember? Did you like art with Miss Majidi in elementary school?
Not Miss Majidi.
She was definitely an odd duck. You gotta wonder, like, what's she doing?
She's still
right
there.
now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
I saw her.
Not like that's a bad thing.
No, she's nice. She's
That's like
very
what
nice.
20 years.
I would love to be an art teacher.
Yeah, but she didn't let me in. I would love to see her and be like, "You didn't let me into art club 5th grade. Look at me now. Still not an artist, but like I've done shit."
Yeah.
I don't know. Just be hella
I feel like
sassy
art-
to her.
She kind of took the creative freedom out of art a lot, and like we couldn't.
Yeah, but what else are you gonna do
It's-
as an elementary school teacher? You kind of have to, a little bit. You know?
Well, she wouldn't let us talk. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, who doesn't let you talk
I
in
know.
art class? Like,
Yeah.
I was telling my buddy who's also in studio with me that if they had a 30-minute chunk in the middle of studio, because it's like it's like 1 to
What
5,
is studio
so 4
for those
hours.
that don't know?
Studio is like a workshop basically for 4 hours, 3 times a day, where
3 times a week.
you have a professor, you have an assignment, 3 times a week, yeah, and it's like a group of 15 students, but we all kind of know each other, so it's like fun to see who you have in your studio, and it would just be nice to have like a 30-minute like tea time, like coffee break, right in the middle, because I'm just way more productive that way. Like you have 2 hours, 30-minute break, 2 hours, and then we leave 30 minutes later. But it's so beneficial, at least for me. Like my buddy and I had this. She was a good professor, but she was kind of out the door. She was like 26, and she was ready to leave. She had a job lined up, so she didn't really pay full attention to our studio last semester. So we would just like go on walks or like go to the stairs and hang out and chill.
That is nice.
But that like little break was like so refreshing. That goes back to like the
Yes.
creativity,
Mhm.
the inconsistency. Like just sometimes you need that. Buffer,
I agree.
that refresher.
I very much agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to need that soon.
Yeah, I agree.
This
This
has
has
been
been
fun
fun.
though. Let's see. Do you wanna keep solving the world or do something more fun?
Let's do something more fun.
Yeah.
I'll do a game with you.
All right. Here's our 2026 NBA.
Do you want to do that?
NBA Finals predictions. No, we'll save that later. We'll save that like when we're in the season.
I think we should do that like
We could like just
a
check
week
in.
before the season starts.
on
We
our
should do it
right.
entirely NBA episode.
We could just do Rockets check-ins.
Oh,
like you could.
I will do that.
You watch them way more.
I
than
hopefully will
do.
watch every game.
Yeah, we could have like a.
I missed I think 4 last year or 2.
You- I need to find a way to watch it without the restriction from. If we want to talk about social media, the worst platform out there is, NBA
League
station.
Pass?
What's the NBA station again? League Pass. Freaking.
Well, it's
hate
not just League Pass.
We live in Texas.
Keep going.
We live in Texas, and I can't watch Rockets games, even though I'm in Lubbock, because of like the local broadcast stations have the rights or whatever. So I can't watch my team in the state I live in. I have to watch like the Utah Jazz on a Thursday
can't even-
night.
You
Like,
can't
no
even
one
watch
cares.
the Utah Jazz stream of a Rockets game, which is so
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, I have to watch the Jazz play the Pelicans on a Tuesday. Yeah, I need to find a way to bypass that, but or get like Space City.
That's
now.
what it's
Is that-
called. Yeah, for Houston.
I just need to get that. Or
And
something.
you probably can't get that.
Yeah, I probably can't get it because I'm
Yeah.
like 8 miles away or 8 hours
8
away.
miles.
I wish I was 8 miles away.
Well, it's going to be even worse this year. So with League Pass, they also
Really?
League Pass gets all the rights to every NBA game that's not nationally televised. So the games that are locally televised, they have
Right,
access to,
right.
unless it's blocked out, like you were saying. Like if you live in
Mhm.
New Orleans, the New Orleans, there's going to be some station
Station
that
or
New Orleans
whatever.
has for their sports teams, which is going to have the rights. So League Pass can't view it. If you can't view it on League Pass. Yeah. But nationally televised games, like Amazon's going to have some games, and the NBA doesn't have access. Like they have no right to stream those games on League Pass. And there's more.
Well, that's nice since I have and HBO. Like, I love when they put them on Max.
Yes. But they're going to be on Peacock. They're going to be on Amazon and ESPN/ABC.
What about
No,
Max?
not anymore. TNT lost the rights. It's the NBA is selling the fans out.
Well, that's how.
Yes,
they make
that's how they make more money.
Yeah, yeah. But like, no one's gonna watch it because we don't know how to, or like the average viewer is not gonna go out of his way to get like
And
Peacock subscription
and
to watch
a
their team.
Disney Plus prescription and Amazon
Prime,
Prime. It's
and
ridiculous.
ESPN.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. And
Yeah.
League Pass
It
for
is
the other
very-
games.
yeah. Well, League Pass is stupid. It's just like a dumb, like the UI is
I
terrible.
actually like the
as well.
UI on.
I
Where do
don't
you
like
use it? Like a Fire
I wish
Stick,
every-
Roku?
I wish everything was like Max. No,
I have an
use
Apple
Roku.
TV and it's pretty good on there.
Yeah. Dude, Roku City's so
I
beautiful.
like Roku
dude.
City.
I could talk about
Did you
that.
know there's multiple
I
Roku
wish I
cities?
worked in Roku City.
Yes.
What?
My sister showed me.
What, like you could change. I have the one with like the little. I have the one with like the little robot guy going like this over the city. You're like driving
don't
on the
know.
street. He comes up every once in a while. Sometimes there's Teenage Mutant Ninja.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
But they're not actually.
Yeah,
They're,
yeah,
like,
because they don't
knockoffs.
have the rights. Speaking of
Mhm.
rights,
Freaking rights,
Yeah.
man. Some rights just need to
well,
be taken away.
there's a big lawsuit going on for Amazon.
that would not be the that would not go
That's
well
true.
with this book. Taking
Um,
away. Rights shouldn't be taken away.
Well, I think streaming services. I think the rights behind media should be changed.
I was thinking about Amazon today in the car. Like, just
Amazon.
driving.
Did you know they're under
It's too big.
a lot of companies are huge, but so when you buy a movie on Amazon, you're not actually buying it. You're buying a licensing agreement that allows you to keep it indefinitely, but Amazon has taken away, like, I don't know, some woman or someone, I think it was a woman, bought a show. I forget what show it was, like a season of a show on Amazon Prime, but like bought it. It's not on Prime.
And then-
but then Amazon lost the rights or something. I don't know. So they took it away. So
she can't-
bought it, and now she can't watch it.
That's a good.
Oh, it is.
lawsuit,
They're
I feel
gonna
like,
win.
right?
They're
Yeah.
absolutely
I feel
gonna
like
win.
it should.
But they're only gonna make it to where it's more obvious to consumers that they're not actually buying it.
That was just like a mess up on their part. Like they just somewhere they screwed up and didn't think about that. Now they have to deal with it.
What do you mean?
Just sweep it under the rug.
They did think about it. They just
Like it was intentional.
absolutely.
That's
I mean they knew it's
Oh.
not purchasing. The only way to actually purchase something is physical media still, which I think should change.
yeah. Yeah.
I feel like there's a way. I don't know too much about it, but like crypto, I'm not a crypto guy. But crypto is
Oh, you had to like double emphasize that.
like I do not. Well, I don't know enough about it to where I can tell you like you should be investing.
We're actually gonna
in
make
crypto or not.
We're gonna make Ponder.
A
We're gonna make
cre-
Ponder coin, and then when we get
Ponder
really
coin.
famous, we'll start it now, and then when it gets up,
Okay.
we'll back out. And
But crypto works on like the blockchain, and so it's like that actually a better example is like NFTs, which work also on this blockchain. It's like a thing that you cannot replicate. You can't just copy and paste it. it changes the file, right? I think we should sell media online because it's better. Like I don't like having a DVD. I know you love DVD cases, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't want to have to own a bunch of DVD cases and store them and like,
No,
I just don't want to have to do that. It's so much better to
No,
stream.
yeah.
That's why Netflix
Yeah.
and all of these things worked, right? It is genuinely
Yeah.
easier, but
Yeah.
nobody owns anything anymore, and I don't know. I feel like that should change, and I feel like it's going to.
Well, there is some like uproar within whatever community
Piracy is coming back.
that like Disney.
Oh.
No, Disney is like subtly changing things on the platform in
Yes.
older projects. So like the only way to actually have the actual
Original thing.
version without is having like a hard
Yes.
copy, which I mean that could go for
I'm
anything.
actually-
like
That I don't. Like, I understand if you do care about that. Yeah,
it's
that
not a
doesn't-
problem.
I don't
it's
really
not a
care
problem
about
for me.
that.
Yeah, but there are
People
some
that very much care about that.
I mean, rightfully so. There could be a group that are like,
Yeah.
they're changing it.
They're changing what I love.
It's not
Yeah.
American. It's
Yeah.
not right. Yeah. I get the desire to have like actual copies of
I want-
something you love,
The
like a record collection. I think that's cool.
I think it's cool too, but that's another thing. Like I will never.
I could care less. I have my iPhone. Like it plays music for me. You know?
Apple Music, that's another social media type thing. Real quickly, I want to say piracy is coming back because of all that, and I'm
Here for it.
legally I can't say anything, but I very much like that people are going into and doing pirating. If buying isn't owning, piracy isn't stealing. But speaking of music,
Hey,
I
wait, I
didn't
like
make
that.
it.
It took me a while.
I didn't come up
but
with it,
that,
no.
Oh, you didn't make that.
I wish I did.
That was
But I
good.
agree.
Who like? Where
I
does
don't
it
know.
come
I've
from?
heard it many places.
Oh, okay. Because I remember we used to pirate those the like MMA fights at Ethan's house, or I would go
Yeah.
like, and he and like Aiden and them would be watching the fight, and I'd be like, oh, like, I didn't grow up watching that stuff, but it's pay per view, which it's
Per-view.
per view,
Pay-per-view.
not pay per view. Like, I used to think never had
Yeah.
it, so. I was like, where are you watching this on? They're like, oh, it's like some pirate website, and that just
Stream
got taken
East.
down.
Yeah. Stream East just got taken
Yeah,
down.
yeah. So I'm sorry, Hayden, but your pirating advocacy is
That's
going
not the
down.
pirating I'm talking about. I'll tell you off camera what I'm talking about.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You
I think
probably
I
know.
think I know where
Yes.
I know where you're going with this.
But music, a lot of people don't like kind of like the streaming services for music because it's pushing like this is more so of a Spotify thing than an Apple Music thing, although Apple Music totally could be doing it and people are just not talking about it. But people don't like that Spotify is pushing like the same music.
Like industry plants, kind of.
Like Spotify just introduced DMs to their app. It's becoming a social media, which I don't love necessarily.
Don't diss on Spotify too much because we may end up.
There's the virality for you. I hate Spotify. That'll get engagement. Tell us in the comments why we're wrong about hating Spotify, or why I'm wrong about hating Spotify. I actually do like Spotify.
And if you say that Spotify is better than Apple Music, you're wrong. So if you want to spark some debate, there you go. There's some food to munch.
I think
food to munch
both
on.
are good for different reasons, but TikTok and other social medias have developed, like, my friend was telling me about it, but like apparently Benson Boone is known for this, and I like Benson Boone, some of his songs, so I don't care necessarily. I don't even get why that's cringy.
Moonbeam,
But anyway,
I don't like him. Go on.
some people think that, like, okay, Moonbeam Ice Cream, that like whole part of the song is catchy. A lot of people find that part catchy.
Are you talking about the crumble cookie or the song?
The song, I don't know about the crumble cookie, but that part of the song apparently is pretty catchy. Or I think it's catchy, and a lot of people do.
Apparently.
And it's in a lot of
Yeah.
TikToks.
No, it is catchy.
It's in a lot of TikToks.
Yeah.
Like that part, right? And so the other parts of the
Yeah.
song, I don't know if Benson Boone does this or other artists, but he doesn't have to really put much thought into the rest of the song.
Yeah, they don't have to be that good.
One
You just have to have
part.
that one catchy clip.
A lot of people don't like that. No.
Yeah.
I don't have many more thoughts on that. Do you?
I mean, Benson Boone's your example. For me, it's Sabrina Carpenter. I think she's like the GOAT at doing what you just said. Like, let me just do one little catchy part. The rest of the song is just going to be me.
I also like Sabrina Carpenter.
shitting
But is that
on
maybe
people.
because it's like it's algorithmically, I'm being algorithmically pushed, these people?
Sabrina Carpenter is junk food music to me. Like, okay.
I mean, I get that.
I'm not like a Swiftie by any means, but like, she actually has genuinely like good, objectively good music. Like, they have messages, they have themes.
Sure.
You
I
you
get that.
feel like a sense of like identity within her songs. I have never felt anything listening to a Sabrina Carpenter song other than, God, I can't get this in my head. Like,
You
I have no idea what
You
she's
should
talking about
watch.
right now. It's just straight just noise.
You should watch Scott Kramer's video on Sabrina Carpenter's songs. It's just,
Oh, is he still
oh
making
yeah, he's
videos?
great. I love Scott Kramer. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
you put me on to
That's
him.
like one of the things I'm proud about
You put
getting
me on to
you
him.
introduced to.
Yeah, and I feel like I like him better than you do now.
We just have to blow up and then get him on.
He has a podcast, too.
Yeah.
He does go on podcasts. So,
That's cool. Like, it has like a network.
I guess, yeah.
I feel like that's how these get
You
big.
collab
It's like
with
you start
people and-
creating like a network.
Yeah.
And yeah. Too bad my favorite one got shut down.
Yeah. I didn't really watch them on the podcast,
Yeah.
but sometimes.
God, I'm gonna say it, Hayden. I'm gonna say it so bad.
I don't care if you do.
It's a bonus episode anyway. Nah, I won't say it. I'll save it for when we actually do blow up, and then I'll start some controversy.
That's a good idea. It's more engagement.
Yeah, bring you down with me. If you don't know what we're talking about,
I think you said it in the
there's no
very
way
first
you do
episode.
know. Yeah, we miss. All right, you wanna end us off on what you were thinking about doing a little segment or something?
Sure. I'm going to give you, I just randomly thought of this, so if it's not good, sorry.
Okay.
um,
Clip that.
but
Put it in. Do a short form.
I'm going to give you a superhero, or I'm going to give you two, and you're going to pick
Okay.
which one would win in
Okay.
a fight. And then I'm going to give you another one.
Okay.
We'll do it like 6 to 8.
I see.
Yeah.
We just
Until
keep
you-
going
yeah.
until. Yeah. How many? Like, you think like 10?
Sure, I can do
is
10.
Like the.
Okay,
cool.
I'll go U.S. agent.
Wait, can you do, if we did want to do a short form, could you do like, all right, I'm going to do and then, like, I'm going to ask Zach to rank these. You know what I mean?
Like an intro to the segment. I can try
Yeah.
to come up with one. I'm gonna
Just
give
try to
Zach.
come up with one that's
I'm
like-
gonna give Zach
Okay.
10 superheroes, and he's gonna see. They're gonna battle each other out in Zach's mind, and we're gonna see which one. We're gonna see which one wins. Welcome to the superhero Zach's superhero battle royale.
That'll be the intro right there. Okay. All right, now get into it.
Okay, U.S. agent and Nightwing. I'm not gonna stick to one universe.
Nightwing.
I'd probably go the same. Okay, Nightwing or Steve Rogers, Captain America.
Steve Rogers. Captain America.
Steve Rogers, Captain America, or Miles Morales Peter Parker, or Miles Morales Spider-Man, Miles Morales Peter Parker.
Okay, that's the first.
I feel like that
tough
one's
one.
pretty tough.
I'm still gonna have to go Captain America Steve Rogers, but it's close, just because more like more experience. If we're going off MCU, he has Mjolnir that can battle Miles's electrical powers.
The only thing I think Cap would have a hard time with is his invisibility.
Yeah, and like just like he could cut through webs though.
Yeah, true.
The invisibility is Anyway,
Okay.
I'm going with Cap. That's the closest one. Though.
Cap or Batman Beyond. I forget Batman Beyond's name.
I'm gonna go Cap just because I know more. There may be some like nuance.
I think
like,
Batman
niche,
Beyond would
like,
win.
where he's
Just based
Yeah.
just based on the little that I know, but I don't know. Okay, Cap. I'm gonna switch it up. Cap or Sentry. Yeah.
Sentry.
I mean, yeah, you have to go
Yeah.
Sentry. Sentry.
Yeah, Sentry's hard to beat. Sentry would be hard to beat.
Sentry or Omni-Man.
Ooh. Okay, are we going like Sentry and Void? Like, are we counting them as one character?
Just Sentry. Just Sentry.
Just Sentry. I'll go Omni-Man because he has that dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's actually kind of true. Sentry was very like mellow.
Yeah. I'm sure there's like a comic where he's like,
Sure.
you know, god tier, but just off of what we've seen in recent projects, definitely
Omni-Man or Superman, but from 2020, like the 2025 Superman, like the movie.
Omni-Man. Superman 2025
He
was
wasn't that
low-key-
powerful. Yeah,
I don't know. He was low-key I don't know. Did you see the new
Yes.
release date for the new movie, though? That's cool. Like, quick turnaround. I like that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Run it back with Lex Luthor.
Oh,
Maybe there'll be more, like, frenemies
I have thoughts
now.
on it, just from videos that I've seen.
Yeah.
But
We'd save that
Yeah.
for another.
I will. Okay, Omni-Man or season 3. Have you seen season 3 of Invincible?
I haven't,
You
no.
gotta.
Only season
Only
one.
season 1? You gotta watch.
Only season 1.
Oh,
yeah.
you gotta watch that show.
I know.
You would really like it. Okay, Omni-Man or Thor from Infinity War.
Just to change it up, I'll go with Thor from Infinity War. He was pretty. It's probably the peak of his powers that we've seen.
Man,
Like, he could have killed Thanos if he wanted to, but then again, he didn't have all the stones.
no, he had all the stones.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd go Thor.
He snapped when.
Yeah, he did.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
For a movie that came out 7 years ago. That's crazy. 7 years ago.
Oh, gosh. Do you remember being in the locker room and
Yes.
watching that trailer?
I think we're
All-time
gonna get
trailer,
a
too.
Doomsday trailer fairly soon. The Russo brothers tweeted
Really?
on an Instagram post said Doomsday is coming, or hashtag Doomsday is coming.
Oh, that's
Which
nice.
is cool. Like, that's a cool tagline.
That's cool.
I'll go last
Yeah.
one. Thor. Thor or Batman. Given prep time.
Thor, man.
Well, actually, do you want me to switch it up? Because that's a very
Yeah, let's
controversial
switch it
one.
up.
Because Thor's obviously more powerful, but Batman with prep time can beat anybody.
But, like, Batman could be. Yeah, that's what I was.
Thor or the
yeah.
Flash? We'll say Grant Gustin's Flash.
Oh,
Really?
Thor. Grant Gustin's Flash was like, he would whip out the most random powers out of like nowhere. Like they start having lightsabers at the end. I'm not taking him. I'm taking Thor.
I don't know. I feel like Grant Gustin would win. He's so much faster than Thor. Like,
Yeah.
so much faster.
Yeah, but what's he gonna do with that?
I don't know. Throw lightning in it? I don't know.
Thor's the
true.
god of thunder.
That's true.
Yeah. You know, I think Love and Thunder gets too much hate. It's much better than, not much better, but it definitely is better than Quantumania.
No. I disagree with that.
Yeah. Quantumania is so bad.
I
I was so excited.
I
for
was
that
really
movie.
excited.
That's like the pinnacle of your expectations getting
yeah.
shot right.
I actually like Quantumania. Like, I think it's the worst Ant-Man film. But I like Quantumania because of Kang. Like, I love the character of Kang. I'm not saying I love Jonathan Majors, but I might even bleep out his name.
No, go say. Wait, you told me
Oh,
off
yeah.
screen, off camera, that you like, you thought he was like your favorite actor. Right?
Yeah, totally. No, but Kang is such a cool character, and he was pretty cool in that movie. The only thing that I think was bad about that movie is he lost.
Yeah, yeah, they needed more
Yeah.
stakes.
Although, one thing that I think people don't talk about enough is Kang didn't have any of his time powers. Like, and that's
his
really
main
his
thing.
main, yeah. And that's kind
Yeah, you would always say that too.
yeah.
Like that'd be your argument. All right, well,
We'll see you next Tuesday.
thanks for tuning into the bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, next
4
Tuesday
p.m., I
at
guess.
whatever time is in the comments, I guess.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we listen. You may be listening to us, but we'll listen to you
Yeah.
too.
That's right.